Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Welcome, everybody. Kevin Jackson here. It's a Kevin Jackson Show. I don't believe I've ever seen a more deceitful media in my lifetime. Glad you guys are here. KJRadio.com. You can also call the show at 844-551-8255. I have watched this media, this leftist media industrial complex just go to town on the idea that Donald Trump is a racist. The most ridiculous. I can't even explain to you how crazy it sounds when, and I don't watch them, but I get the clips because that's how we do the show. And I have to tell you, it so makes me want to be on TV. I'm not talking about as a pundit, but as a TV guy, to just go after a guy like Don Lemon, for example. I used to have respect for Don Lemon. I thought he was a moderate. But I will tell you, I've watched this guy over the past year and a half, and he has truly just gone so far to the left. And it's a simple thing. I'll tell you why. He so depends now on the money and the adulation that he's had to pander to the audience. When Don was a centrist, he got hate mail. But now that he goes after Trump, that he accuses Donald Trump of being a liar, well, people love him. They think he's wonderful. You got to watch Don Lemon. And I'm telling you, his audience is dwindling. I don't look at the numbers. I'm just making observational predictions. This guy's audience is dwindling, and he had to shift the other direction. And I'm going to tell you something. That means he lost his soul. I'm watching these guys. You don't understand the meaning of racism. If you don't understand racism, then you're racist and this, that, and the other. It's like I was talking the other day about you're transphobic if you don't believe in dating a transgender person. No, you're not. It means you're normal. It means that you believe that as a man or a woman, if you're a woman and your girlfriend, your boyfriend used to be a girl, I don't consider you transphobic if you go, no, I want a biological male. But the left wants you to believe that you're something if you don't agree to this. How about I just be human and I just agree that that's not what I want? It would be like saying, I don't like fish. You're fish phobic. No, I just don't like fish. I don't want to eat it. I don't like the smell. I don't like the taste. I don't like the texture. Why is it that I have to be something if I don't like fish? I get it. You want to put a definition on it. That's fine. If you want to have a word to stick into Webster's, call it fish phobic, okay? But don't imply that it makes me some bad human being. If you want to say to me, Kevin, you're transphobic, that is the definition of somebody who doesn't want to date a transsexual. Okay, I'll take the definition. I'm happy about it. I'm cool with that. But if you want to make it sound like you're a bad person because you don't want to date a transgender person, no, I don't accept that. I have my preferences and I'm sticking with them. Now, just for the record, there are many people that have said, my aunt, I'll give you a perfect example. Now, this is not a good statement, but my aunt said, I don't want any of my children marrying outside of their race. Now, this is a black woman. My aunt, racist, doesn't want her kids marrying outside of her race, out of their race. Okay? Fast forward 10 years. 2 of her kids married outside of their race. And you know what she did? She accepted it. Yeah, it was a racist comment in the sense that, but you could say that, right? No, it was a preference. I prefer my kids marry inside of their race. What happened? 2 of her kids married outside of her race. Did she ostracize them? Did she kick them to the curb? Did she not talk to them? No. She embraced them. The daughters-in-laws that she currently has, she loves with all her heart. So what exactly are we, that the statement, when you hear it, it's like, oh. Look, folks, what's happening to us is people are lying to us. The leftist media wants you to believe in this boogeyman of the lexicon that if Donald Trump says that these countries, and he picks out some countries are bad, he's got to be a racist. We're going to delve into that more today by just talking about it from the standpoint of trust. The media has lost our trust. The political institution has lost our trust. And they think they're going to get it back by making us feel stupid. You elected a racist. No, I would say to you, Don Lemon, and to the other leftists, you elected a racist. You elected a man who used black people to get elected and then completely abandoned them. Look at the numbers. Don't believe me. Go look at the numbers. And a guy who has improved the lot of blacks in less than a year, more so than Barack Obama. And what do? They tell you he's the one not to be trusted. He's a racist. Look at what he says. Look at this, that, and the other. Forget what he did. And sadly, the people like Don Lemon, I can't go on this show because I would absolutely destroy this man's career. But I listen to what they say. All these pundits, and I'm telling you, I'm convinced that at some point I'm going to be on TV to essentially change the narrative. I don't like that we don't have somebody fighting harder for us against this nonsense. I didn't watch it, but I saw a clip of Trevor Noah. I don't even remember what the clip was about, but it was some, funny take on Trump being a racist yet again. Wow, surprise, surprise. Look, what's funny about this to me, most funny, is that it's not going to work. I don't care. The left can talk about racism until they're blue in the face. They can call Donald Trump the worst guy on the planet. It is not going to work. I'm giving you a freebie. No charge. Just understand you're not going to make Donald Trump into a racist, no matter what he says. And unless Donald Trump comes out and says, I hate Negroes and I hate everything they stand for, you're not going to make him a racist, because he isn't, number one. He'd never say it. And they have to understand that we are smarter than they think we are. See, I find it insulting that guys like Lemon and others that are these TV guys want to try to convince me, Kevin, your truth, the things that you see as truth are not. They're lies. No, Don, yours are lies. And that's why they always backfire. If you ever wonder why is the left, they always think they're winning. They're losing. Trust me, they are, folks. Anyway, we got a lot to talk about today. I'm glad you're with me. Kevin Jackson Show. Coming back.
This is the Kevin Jackson Radio Show.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.
Beth Cook Moranville, author of Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope.
Hope, that wonderful, wonderful four-letter word that you may feel completely out of. I wrote this book to give you great hope. It's not too late. If fetal position is an all too familiar place for you, I understand. If the next 60 seconds are too long, this book is for you. Wherever you are right now, whether you're dealing with divorce or death or sickness, take hope. You are going to make it through this pain. Don't roll your eyes. I've walked this road and I know it. The best is yet to come.
Closer Than Your Breath, a book of hope from author and speaker Beth Cook Moranville, can be found on Amazon.com or Kindle.com. For more information, visit closerthanyourBreath.com or on Facebook at Closer Than Your Breath.